Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Here we are again with lesson 9 English grammar. So let's start together our lesson number 9. Okay, lesson 9. Prepositions. Prepositions, of course, here when we talk about prepositions, we are talking about one of the parts of speech in English, which is normally number 8. So a preposition is one of the 8 parts of speech. Specifically, is a connector. It is what? It is a connector. Why? Because it functions as normally a linker between a noun and a pronoun. It connects a noun and a pronoun. Okay? And we called this noun or pronoun, we call it the object of the preposition. Okay? To another word in a sentence, for example, the subject. So, I say, it is normally what? It is a part of speech, and it is normally its function can be a connector. Okay, we can consider it as a connector, and by adding a preposition to the noun or the pronoun, we can say that it is a noun or it is an object of preposition, especially when talking about the sentence elements. So we have subject, verb, object. So the object can be an object of preposition because it is preceded by a preposition. It also shows how that noun or pronoun is related to the other word. So when I add a preposition, I can say it is, for example, the cat is on the table, the cat is under the table. So it makes it different, the meaning. So on is not like under. So when the cat is on the table, so it is up. Under the table is down. So the meaning differs. So here, this is just a short definition of the prepositions, and we cannot talk about them just in these few words, because the list of prepositions is so long, and there is some characters. There is a feature that can be common between a preposition and an adverb. There are some prepositions that can be also adverbs, okay, and can be also subordinating conjunctions, like here, let's see if there is one. After and before, and here it can be a preposition, and it can be also an subordinating conjunction of time. Okay, so normally these are the commonly used prepositions in English. We have above, which means on. We have about when I talk about a topic, for example, certain topic. About, around. It is not approximately, it is approximately the same meaning. About, around. We have across, which there is, for example, one point and another point. Across, between the 2 points we have say it is across. So I went, or she went across the street, sorry. So it means she cut it. Okay. After it means there is an event before and there is an event after. We have against, it means the opposite. Against. Along, also it has many uses. Among, so between. Around, approximately like about. At it is widely used with time and place. Before, also used with time and even place or direction. Behind meaning there is an object, there is a wall, anything like this. I say it is behind. She is sitting behind me. Okay. Below, it is it is under, and it is used also, for example, when I have a list, I say in the list below, which is the following. Beneath, we have beside, we have between two things. Beyond, it can be abstract, beyond. Also, it can be like between, but it has another sense which is much more abstract. Okay, by it is used differently with different meanings. You can find it. For example, let's say I went by car, by bus, by foot, and it can be used, which means there is something linked to something else. So as I said, all the prepositions are used to link between a word and another word. We have down, we have during or during, we have except, for we use it as a coordinating conjunctions, and we can use it as a preposition. I say, for example, I stay here for 2 hours, the duration, and I didn't come, or I was late for the bus was late. Okay, from, inside there is something closed, I say it is inside. In also approximately the same. Into, there is a kind of movement, I say I'm going into the house, I'm going into another closed place. Like also it is used here to talk about similarity. Near, it is a distance. Off, also used off for many cases in terms of the possession. I say it is the car of my father. Okay, off, it is used in the opposite of on. So to turn off the light, it means to switch it or to switch off, and on, it means to turn on, it makes it working. Okay, so this is, and we have also since it is used as subordinating conjunction to talk about the time, and since also can be followed by a noun phrase, mainly time. Okay, I say but here the difference between for and since, for talks about the duration, while since it talks about certain point in time. I say I live in BISKRA since 1980. I live in BISKRA since 1980 or since 2000. So I have to show a certain period of time, a certain point in time, sorry. To, also here it is used for many cases. We can also find it with the verbs to be, to go, okay? And we can use it also to mention the direction. I'm going to school, it is a direction. Towards, also approximately the same. Through, meaning there are so many obstacles, I go through them. Under, it is like down. Until it is used with the time. Okay, and until also can be used like since as a subordinating conjunction for time. We have up, upon, it is used differently. It is mainly used in abstract with ideas, to talk about ideas. Okay, with, of course, with there is. There are two things together. I say I did my work with my husband. Okay, within it is also approximately widely used in the abstract, normally with concepts, with I talk about some, for example, something which is abstract, mainly not okay, something inside or within the topic, for example. This is an example. I'm talking within the topic, not out of the topic. So approximately I've tried to give you the meaning of these, if you can say, prepositions. We have also what is called compound preposition. What is compound preposition? Compound preposition, it is a preposition that is normally a combination of a preposition and another thing. Two prepositions, for example, or preposition plus a noun, and so on. Example, we have ahead of, two prepositions, ahead of. On behalf of, here, on behalf of, it is a preposition, a noun, and a preposition. Okay, on behalf of, and each has a meaning. On behalf of, instead of, I replace someone else, something. In the course of, during another work, there is something is going on, and in the work of, during that time, I have done something. According to, it is not to point at someone or to something or to a situation. According to the present situation, I am going to make a lesson of 30 minutes according to the present situation, or according to someone. For example, the studies will be stopped, something like that. According to, so meaning related to someone, to something, to some situations. In favor of course, to help, in favor of, to help someone, something less, in favor of. In advance of, before. Regardless of, so I don't care. So according to, or regarding to, we have regarding to, and we have regardless of. In case of, when there is this case. In case of, with the exception of, so excepting, excluding something. Instead of, replacing. In care of course. So the meaning normally is in this main part, which is the noun. For fear of, for next to, in spite of, as a consequence of, apart from, I missed them. Along with, in connection with, at the risk of, as a result of. So they are all normally, the meaning normally is based on the noun which is inside. Okay? Because of, normally I supposed to have a noun phrase after them, or a gerund phrase, but not a sentence. Okay? In comparison with, together with, up against. So all of this normally are called compound prepositions, and these are just single prepositions. So in this slide, what we have seen the prepositions definition, and we have seen the different prepositions that we may find, and this is not the full list. We have other prepositions that are not mentioned here. Now let's go to the next slide, my dear students. Here we have the types of prepositions. The types of prepositions. So preposition of time. Preposition of time, what do we have here? We have in, at, on, after, ago, before, between, by, during, for, from, to, from, till, until, past, since, till, until, top, up to, and within. These are used mainly for time expressions. So, we use them in, we start with in, we use it with months, years, seasons, parts of the day, and the duration. I can say in July, in September, in 1985, in 1999. So here I can use the year with them. I can use with the in with summer, in the summer of, or in summer, parts of the day, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, the duration in a minute, in 2 weeks. So these are the main uses of with examples of in. At, we use it with parts of the day, time of the day, with celebrations, and with fixed phrases. I say at night. It is a part of the day. So I can use in for a duration in the parts of the day. Okay? And here at the part, I say, in some cases, I don't say in night, I say at night. So there are some expressions I cannot use with them certain prepositions. So not all the prepositions can go with all the nouns. You have to be careful for the selection of the preposition. So I cannot say in night, I say at night. Time of the day, at 6 o'clock, at midnight. So here I don't say in 6 o'clock, I say at 6 o'clock. Celebrations, at Christmas, at Easter. Fixed phrases at the same time. So here prepositions cannot be used, so I cannot say use this preposition instead of this. So with night I use at, not in. With morning I use in the morning, not at morning. Okay. On, it is used also with the days of the week, dates, special. I say dates, meaning there is the month, there is the day, the month, and the year. The dates, special holidays, special parts of a day. For example, I say on Sunday, not at Sunday or in Sunday. I say on Friday. I say on the 25th of December or December. Special holidays on Good Friday, on Easter Sunday, on my birthday. So normally with the days, mainly with the days, as you have seen here. With the special parts of the day, I say on the morning of September the 11th. So this is an exception, okay? It is just an exception. After, normally later than something after school. So it is clear how far something happened in the past. 6 years ago, and it is normally used directly after the especially when you have a time expression like here. Before, earlier than something else. Before Christmas. Time between it is used when we have time that separates 2 points. Between Monday and Friday. Between me and you. So it is used for something else, but here it is used for the time, and that's why we can say they are intervened. If you can say, I mean here they can be changeable or interchangeable. So I can have the same preposition with time, with place, with location, with something else. Okay. By no later than a special time. By Thursday. Okay. I always come. I don't exceed by Thursday. Okay, it will be finished. By Thursday it will be finished. No later than a special time. So by for example, by Sunday I will be here. Okay, so here I try to make it special, the time. Okay, during through the whole of a period of time, during the holidays, during the week, during the year. Okay, for period of time, for 3 weeks. I have worked on this topic for 3 weeks. 2 points from a period. Here I have 2 prepositions from to. I say from Monday to Wednesday, from Monday till Wednesday, or from Monday until Wednesday. For past is used time of the day when telling, of course, the time. So it is 23 minutes past 6. Okay. Since it is used at a point of time. So since Monday, since last year, and so on. Till and until, alone, without from, no later than a special time. Till tomorrow, until tomorrow. To time of the day. 23 minutes to 6. So it is the same. It is used past when it is normally the first half hour. Okay, the first half hour, for example, from 1 till 6. It means from 1 minute till 30 minutes. It is normally, we say, past. From 31 till 59, it is normally 2. So here when I say 23 minutes to 6, it means it is not 6 o'clock yet. It is 5:37. Okay? So the time we use 2 also. So you see 2 here, it is used for the time. And it is used with the verbs. And it is used for direction. And so on. Up to, not more than a special time. Not more than a special time. Up to 6 hours a day. Okay? Within, during a period of time. Within a day. So I will finish this within a day. So I'm going to normally consume only 1 day in doing this work. Or this job. Okay? Now, let's move to the prepositions of place. Here, prepositions of place, as I said, we can find the same prepositions with time in a place. So what do we have here? Preposition of a place. We have above, around, at, behind, below, beside, between, far away, from, in back of, in the back of, in front of, in the front of, in the middle of, inside, near, next to, on top of, inside, and under. Okay. Here we have examples with pictures. Okay. Here we have A, B, C. We have the books are beside the cup. The books are beside the cup. The books are next to the cup. Or the books are near the cup. So we can have many prepositions, 3 prepositions to express this position. Okay. Here we go. We have between. The books are between 2 cups. We have cup 1, cup 2. The books are in between. Here the books are far away from the cup. Here the cup. Look at the distance between the books and the cup. The cup is on the books, or on top of the books. So the books are under and the cup is above. Here what do we have? The cup is under the books. I don't know how, but they are under. Okay? Under. Okay? So we are talking about only the cup. And the books are on the cup. The cup is above the book. Is above the book. It is not directly on. Above. Above it means what? It is not on it. So on, they touch. And here it is only above. I didn't put it on it directly. The hands are around the cup. The men, here we have seen the cups. Let's move now to the bus. The man is in back of the bus. He is here, outside. Or he is behind. Yet here, the man is in the back of the bus. In the back. He is inside. In the back of the house. Here he is. Can you see him? Yeah, here he is. He's inside. In the back of the bus. Here, the man is in front of the bus. So the difference is only in the article the. So it is specified. The back of the bus, it is not back of the bus. The back of the bus is inside, is part of it, while in back of it is outside. In front of the bus. The man is in the front of the bus. Here, the front of the bus. Okay? And we have here, the man is in the middle of the bus. Is in the middle. Is sitting inside. Here, he is sitting inside the bus. But, and in all, M-O-P, here, and here, he is, the man is inside. Inside, exactly where? He can be like here in the middle, like here in the front, and like here is in the back. Okay, my dear students? Now, let's see the preposition of position. At the back of, next to. At the bottom of, to the left of. At the top of, on the side, on the other side of. Behind, to the right of, between, on the side of, in the corner of, on top of, in the middle of, and opposite. These are positions. Positions. There is a large garden in the middle of the skyscraper. So imagine that we have here, what? A skyscraper. Okay? In the middle of it here, we are going to find, what? A large garden. Imagine the situation. The smallest room is located to the left of the internal garden. So we have here in the skyscraper, I try to draw it. Sorry for this drawing. Okay. We have a garden. Okay. This is garden inside. To the left of the internal garden, there is a smallest room. It is here. Okay. And this is the garden. The entrance to room number 3 is opposite the entrance to room number 2. So we have here room number 3. Sorry for this 3. And this is room number 2. Okay? Opposites. Opposites like this. Okay? This is opposites. Opposites to it. So 2 and 3. Now we move to the prepositions of movements. Here we have the girl. The girl is walking across the streets, upstairs, from out of a place. So let's see the prepositions of movements. As I said, it can be used also for other times. We have up, down, across, along, under, over, into, out of, through, from to, around, and past. Let's see up. For up, what do we have? Up the stairs. Up the hill. She is going up. You see the arrow? Okay. Up. She is going upstairs or up the stairs. Up the hill. She is going down. Down the stairs or down the hill. Okay. Here we have a street or a road or a river. Okay. So what you say? Across the road or across the river. She is going using this normally direction. Over, it means over the bridge, over the hill. You see how she is going over normally what? The stairs. She is going under the bridge or under the table. She is going under. Okay. So along, she crossed the river, and here no, she was walking along the street or the river. So she normally walks across or along the river bank. The river bank. Sorry. Into, she was out and she is going into the house, or she is going into the garden. She is going out of the garden or out of the house. She is going through, okay, there are so many houses here, so many gardens, so she has to turn around, etc., etc. She is going through the town or through the door. Okay, it has two uses. Past the house or past the cat. There is a point along the street. She is going past it. There is here a door of a house. I said she was going past my house. And she is going past the cat. The cat was sitting here. Imagine there is a cat here. Okay, imagine there is a cat here. So she moved past to her. Round the tree or round the park. So I moved around. I turned around it. Here from point A to point B, I moved from here to here. So this is normally what we call it, prepositions of movements. My dear students, before moving to say and thank you, let's recapitulate exactly what we have seen through this video. Okay, of course we have seen normally first slide was a definition of the prepositions. Then we have seen mainly the common, sorry, where is the pointer? Yeah, we have seen the commonly used prepositions, mainly the single ones. We talked about also the compound prepositions. We have discussed their meanings. Okay, and also we have seen types of prepositions, prepositions of time. Mainly the first one, which is widely used, especially when I talk about in, at, and on, both the three, prepositions that are widely used. You can find them in the time, you can find them with the location, place, and so on. Okay, and here we didn't talk about all the types of prepositions. We have specified the mainly used ones. Also, we have talked about the prepositions of place, and mainly we talked about, of course, here we have seen the picture of of the cap and the books, and we have seen different positions. Okay, and we have also talked about the prepositions of position. And we talked about the skyscraper mainly and its garden. Also, we have seen the prepositions of movements with the girl, this small girl. Okay. My dear students, I hope that you have benefited from the lessons of grammar. Till now, we have seen all the 8 parts of speech in English. We have seen the first lesson, nouns. The second lesson was about normally we have seen the nouns, we have seen the pronouns, we have seen the determiners, we have seen the adjectives, the adverbs, the conjunctions, and the prepositions. I hope that I haven't forgotten all of them. So all of these parts of speech, they have no meaning without being part of a sentence. So the sentences normally show us the relationship between the parts of speech. So the parts of speech, they can form for us sentences. Sentences form for us paragraphs, if talking about writing, paragraphs, essays, and so on. And these sentences also can be normally our speech, our discourse. Okay, so I hope that you have benefited from all of these lessons, and you have now an idea about what are the parts of speech in English. My dear students, thank you very much for watching these videos. I hope I can see you in other videos. And normally we still have 3 other videos in this series this series of lessons with Dr. SAIHI Hanane. She is going to show you lesson number, or to present for you lesson number 10, 11 and 12. Thank you very much for watching, my dear students. See you in other videos. Bye.